Albion Online.
Right now we're in the city.
Yeah.
And the city is there for trading and crafting stuff. So we have, for instance, this auction house where I can put my things on sale.
Yeah.
So if I need certain materials for crafting a bow or a sword, then I can buy it here, or I need to have other players that are providing me with this material. So this is like one aspect of the game. Our world is constructed like that. We have there's several continents and different biomes, like landscapes. So you see here, there's swamp, here's mountains, and here's like savanna. This means there's different resources in those landscapes. So it's easier to get wood in the swamp, but hard in the mountains because there's snow, and it's easier to get rock here, for instance. So it makes sense to gather stuff here and sell it here.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that you have to travel all the way, and organizing caravans is a tricky and dangerous thing because there are other guilds that are specialized in making ambushes and trying to prevent other caravans getting through a certain cluster, for instance. So this is one part of the PvP. So everybody can play it. We already have a daily active users is around 7,000.
Oh.
Buy a package for €30. It's buy to play, so you buy it once and then you can play the game forever. It's on PC,
yeah.
on Mac and Linux,
okay.
and on mobile devices. It's the same game, but stuff like some shaders and shadows aren't looking so nice on some mobile devices. But technically it's really the same game, and it doesn't look like that exactly. It looks a little bit less good, I would say. A few effects are missing, but you can do everything you can do on the PC version as well.
Dreadnought.
Ребята, иногда круто быть журналистом. У нас тут есть два кодика, по которым мы можем без очереди зайти и потестить новый космический симулятор Dreadnought. Ну хотя как новый, он был еще в прошлом году на Gamescom, но нам кажется, что в этом днем должно было появиться много улучшений. С этими кодами мы сейчас пойдем и посмотрим.
So this is based on Mars, so the little bit of the backstory behind it was Mars was a very good resource, had a lot of minerals, but after the war they kind of abandoned it, and now there's a lot of criminals. Well, first of all, we're coming back into the end of 2016, and we're showing off a new game mode called Onslaught, and we got to bring it to the community party. It's really great. We're coming out with an 8v8. So unlike last year, though, we have been able to show off a new game map called Red Sands, and it's very torrential. We have different trenches, we have different canyons, and players are able to kind of swing through those different canyons, kind of like beggars run back home. Beta tests have been kind of continuing on. We've been listening to our feedback from our competitors. Well, really at the core of the game, it's your team, your ship, and your victory. So once you finally get into that role itself, you're going to be able to customize your ships with different abilities, with different modules, with different captain briefings, and really kind of nail down what is your playstyle.
Or are we the prey?
Dual Universe.
Dual Universe is an upcoming sandbox sci-fi MMO RPG, and we try to get back to the root of what MMO means: massively multiplayer online. Everybody in this game is going to play in the same world at the same time. You have millions of planets to explore. The other cool thing is that you can build anything you want in this game. You can create your cities, your spaceships, your orbital stations. There is no limit in the size of the stuff you can build. So it's all about emergent gameplay, having players create together the environment, the world where they're going to play. And this is one world that is persistent, that evolves over time. So it's a sense of history and collective story that will come from the activities of the players. That includes also politics, trading, industry, territory management. So there will be a lot of things for players to invent their stuff themselves.
Forge your collective story. This is your world. Rebuild civilization together. Dual Universe. Support us on Kickstarter now.